Hello guys, it is Gate of Theories here, and this week Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is officially premiering, with the red carpet already taking place. So instead of theorizing about this film, I'm just going to be listing lots of characters who I think have the possibility of maybe appearing in this film. I won't be explaining much about why. I'm sure you can piece that together for yourselves as to why these characters might appear in this film. But considering how big Spider-Man No Way Home was, I have a feeling since we're finally entering the multiverse, this could be a huge film, an Avengers Infinity War level event. Maybe not Endgame as much, but definitely up there. Now, all of these are just possibilities. Most are likely not true, but let's just look at how big of a scale this Multiverse of Madness could actually be. So, let's list some characters. But before we go any further, please make sure that you click the red subscribe button down below and have your notifications turned on so that you get notified every time we make any brand new videos. Let's start with the Doctor Strange cast from the first film, who are most all likely going to return. Characters like Christine, Wong, and the other sorcerers. We might even get the Ancient One. We know Wanda is definitely returning, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Vision or White Vision or just anyone from Westview, such as Agatha Harkness. It could be anyone who is associated with taking down the Hex, such as Jimmy Woo, Monica Rambeau, or Darcy. Wanda's kids, Wiccan and Speed, and we might even see Pietro, or should I say Ralph, or any form of Wanda's brother. Speaking of which, it's almost definite we're going to be seeing the X-Men here, but we know already we have alternative versions of these characters just from the X-Men films. We could see the original X-Men, as in from the first 3 films, as it's definitely confirmed we're most likely getting Charles Xavier, but we could see the past versions of these characters as well. Maybe young Professor X and Magneto with Raven. Or we could see Wolverine and the others after the time has changed after Days of Future Past, looking at Logan's so-called daughter. Deadpool and the characters from their movies also might come and break the fourth wall from their universe. If they really wanted to play a really strange card, we could even see the New Mutants from that film that barely anyone has seen, or just any mutant from any of the multiverse. Moving on, it's likely we'll see some, if not all, of the characters from the Fantastic Four, and Mr. Fantastic is basically confirmed at this point. The most likely outcome is this could set up the Illuminati, which consisted of Professor X, Tony Stark, Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, and Doctor Strange, or anyone from House of M, or just the return of the current Avengers, maybe even the young Avengers. I'm not suggesting Tony Stark is necessarily going to come back, but anything could be possible. Black Bolt is an Inhuman, so we could see any Inhuman we've faced so far in the MCU spin-off shows. Speaking of Inhumans, we could see any characters from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Quake or Fitzsimmons, Melinda May or Coulson. We could even be seeing Daredevil, Jessica Jones, or anyone really from any of those original MCU spin-off shows. Or we could just see characters from the confirmed canon Disney Plus shows. Anyone from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Moon Knight, Hawkeye, shows that haven't even aired yet, such as Ms. Marvel, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion. I mean, we could see any character and they could just actually be a Skrull for all we know. If we look at Loki, which you could say started off the multiverse, we could see any variant of any character that is alive or dead in the MCU. Any Loki variant like Sylvie, Kang the Conqueror. I mean, we know we're getting variants of Strange such as Strange Supreme, so we could be getting absolutely anyone and just say it's a variant version of them. Speaking of which, we could see anyone from the What If shows. Captain Carter is likely in it at this point. We could see the Marvel Zombies. We could even be seeing a being like the Watcher. Or we could see someone as crazy as Howard the Duck. I mean, it's likely he's also in here as well since he was in Endgame. Speaking of variants, we could have the return of the 3 Spider-Men. How I wish. Or just any superheroes that link to that Sonyverse. Or any other current MCU Marvel character as themselves, or like I said before, as a variant. This could be hinting to future Marvel films as well. Blade, The Guardians, Thor, just anyone really. The fact is, I haven't even touched the surface because this opens the door to an infinite amount of possibilities. Speaking of which, maybe we even have Thanos returning. Now, whether that's a good thing or not is a different question, but literally anyone could return, and that is why I'm so excited for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Heck, let's remember this is Disney we're talking about. They absolutely love franchises and they love any film franchise they own. We could just get a full-on fourth wall break and they could pull a Ralph Breaks the Internet and suddenly we see Luke Skywalker and Rey in a lightsaber battle with Woody and Buzz running by and Elsa saving the day with her being the fifth element. Who knows? We could go absolutely insane with the Multiverse of Madness and I just can't wait. But anyway guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure that you smash that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Guys, hopefully this shows you just how excited I am for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I cannot wait to see it. Guys, let me know down below in the comments if you also can't wait to see it as well. And who do you think is most likely to return? I, of course, haven't even touched the surface. There's probably so many more characters that could also return. And probably more characters that are actually in the film. Guys, let me know down below who you think is most likely going to return. And as always, we've been here on Gate of Theories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.